What's up, soldiers? Welcome to Guns Fans Club. Today we're going to talk about one of the most famous, effective, reliable, ergonomic, and trustworthy assault carbines on the market. It has taken part and continues to take part in the most inhospitable and demanding battlefields in the world. It has always performed excellently, well, because you asked me by email. Welcome to everything you need to know about the assault carbine or the assault rifle, HK416. In the 1990s, the United States Army began to get involved in and provoke armed conflicts in the Middle East. In these conflicts, it was very common to use special forces, like Delta Force, for high-risk and highly important missions. In those years, the standard issue weapon in the United States Army was the M4 carbine and Armalite rifle, 15-type carbine, quite formidable and effective. However, due to the terrain and climate conditions in the Middle East, the M4 seemed to fall short of the demands of an elite force in the United States Army. But creating a new weapon for use by special forces was something logistically demanding. So it was decided to modernize the M4 carbine and make it even more effective and reliable. The initiative was taken by the Research and Development Non-Commissioned Officer, Larry Vickers, who collaborated with the weapons manufacturer Heckler & Koch to develop a new assault carbine. And if you're wondering, yes, Larry Vickers is the one from the Vickers Tactical channel. I would say this is the best firearms channel on YouTube. I highly recommend it. Heckler & Koch had already gained considerable experience in designing the HKG-36 rifle in the XM8 project, and also in the modernization of the dreadful Small Arms 80 family of light weapons for the British Army, so they couldn't have chosen a better company. Originally, the project was called HKM4, but this was changed due to a copyright infringement lawsuit by Colt Firearms. Delta Force replaced their M4A1 rifles with the HK416 in 2004. After several tests showed that the new system significantly reduced malfunctions of the M4 while increasing the lifespan of the mechanisms. The HK416 has been tested by the United States Armed Forces and is in service with some law enforcement agencies, as well as special operations units in that country. It has also been adopted as a standard weapon by the Norwegian Armed Forces, and in France it has also been adopted as a standard weapon, replacing the old Fusil d'assaut de la Manufacture d'Armes de Saint-Étienne. The M4s use a direct gas impingement system used in the standard M16 WOW. When the gases enter the gas tube, they push the bolt directly without the need for a piston, like most of the gas systems out there would do. However, this system could be more prone to jamming, and the weapon would also overheat after prolonged use, which damaged many of the weapon's mechanisms. All of this happened because this design allowed combustion gases to enter the interior of the weapon. The solution was quite simple. What HK did was use the gas system from the HKG-36 and incorporate it into the M4, adding a short-stroke piston to operate the system, which solved most of the weapon's problems. The M4 and the HK416 have many differences, but they are just a few specific parts, those in the receiver and changes related to the strength of the materials. Essentially, these two are practically the same weapon. The reduction of overheating and dirt in the bolt carrier group increased the weapon's reliability and also eliminated jams. And obviously, this greatly reduced the time needed to clean the weapon and the stress on the rifle's critical components. According to Heckler & Koch, the experience gained from the Small Arms 80 midlife upgrade program made it possible to create the HK416. The HK416 is designed with a patented handguard that includes Picatinny rails on all four sides, allowing for the attachment of many tactical accessories, commonly used on the M4 and M16. The handguard rails can be removed without the use of tools. The front handguard has a free-floating design and doesn't touch the barrel, improving accuracy when firing. The HK416 has an adjustable retractable stock that can be set to up to 6 positions. The rubber pad or butt plate of the stock can be either concave or convex, and it has a compartment to store maintenance accessories, spare batteries, or other small items. The barrel of the HK416 is made of cold-forged chrome steel with hexagonal rifling, which provides a service life of 20,000 shots. It also has 6 constant twist right-hand grooves. The cold forging process produces a much more durable barrel, which provides a lot of strength, with the mood obstructions during prolonged shooting sessions. Modifications such as drains in the bolt carrier and in the buffer system are available, allowing the HK416 to fire just seconds after being taken out of the water. It can be purchased as a complete weapon or as a kit that includes the upper receiver housing. For converting an M4 to an HK416, so far an HK416, the standard version is not for sale to civilians, but there is a civilian version of the HK416 called MR223, which is closely derived from this one. The MR223 version is equipped with a 16.5-inch barrel and only operates in semi-automatic mode. This can weigh between 3.85 to 4.47 kilograms. It has a length between 700 and 1,000 millimeters. It has a firing rate between 700 and 900 rounds per minute and a range between 300 and 800 meters, depending solely on the barrel length. It uses standardization agreement magazines of 10, 20, or 30 rounds, or it can also use the BETA CMAG magazine of 100 rounds. A weapon based on the HK416 is the HK417 battle rifle, chambered for the 7.62x51 NATO. This one has a more powerful round and is intended for medium ranges. It combines the ergonomics of rifles derived from the Armalite rifle, 15, with the power and accuracy of an M14, giving it a lot of reliability since they have the gas piston system from the HK416. They are very versatile and can be used as sniper rifles and also as assault rifles, in addition to, of course, their role as battle rifles. In fact, this was the original idea behind Armalite rifle, 15-type rifles, which at first were chambered in 7.62x51 caliber, looking, of course, more like a battle rifle. But in the end, Colt decided to adapt the Armalite rifle, 15, to fire the 5.56x45 NATO. There is also the HK416-5, which is an improved variant that features a stock similar to the designated marksman GE-28. It also has a tool-free adjustable gas regulator for use with suppressors. And finally, there is the HK416-7, which was designed for the German Kommando Spezialkräfte and Kommando Spezialkräfte Marine. These have a new safety selector that rotates 45 degrees instead of 90 degrees, like the standard safety selectors on the M16, M4, and also all types of Armalite rifle, 15.